The archetype in the flesh. You know, when I saw you show up here, I thought to myself, clearly, there must be some mistake. Clearly, you had gotten lost. Clearly, the rental car GPS must have failed. But week after week, you're still here. So clearly, this must be where you belong.
All I heard you say is that you're watching.
Now and then, someone leaves a TV on, backstage, on one of the real shows. And when they do, and I happen to glance up, I sometimes witness something unexpected. Like a woman who got flattened out on the biggest stage, dragging herself back to developmental like it's redemption hour.
Is there a point? Because I'm on my way home, and talking to a sweaty blowhard isn't as captivating as you might think.
I only need a minute. Maybe two. My point is, most would have disappeared quietly after the beating that my client, Jordan Grace, put on you. But not the archetype. No, you had to go on your little tour of the independent promotions, reminding yourself how it feels to be a big fish in a small pond. You're still swimming in an awfully small pond, aren't you? But I do have to give you credit for doing the honorable thing, giving back on your way out. Because we both know this isn't a comeback. It's a farewell tour with decent lighting.
I hate to break it to you, but you don't get to define my finish line. If I'm walking this road, rest assured, it's because I know where it leads. And it leads to me taking that title off your client, Jordan Grace.
The dream is still alive. But first, you've got to make it back to the show. And that's a long way from where you're standing. Lots of people come to Florida to retire. It's about time you accept you're one of them. I won't keep you any longer. You probably need to get home to stream your last film. At least someone will watch it.
Well, well, look what the comeback dragged in. The archetype, back from the ashes. How poetic. What is your whole vibe this time around? Sad?
I'm the same as I've always been, Liv. I put in the work and step over whoever's brave enough to stand in my way.
Like Jordan Grace?
My story with Jordan isn't over yet.
Aw, are you sure? It kinda looked over. But you're here, still trying, spreading wrestling wisdom and hugging fans after indie shows in high school gyms. And for all that good karma, what'd you get? A one-way ticket back to NXT instead of the big leagues? Almost makes me feel bad for you.
You're not the first person who's underestimated me. But so far, no one has done it twice.
Yeah, look. I didn't come here to mix it up with someone trying to scrape their way back from obscurity. Ava not told me to come down here because whatever team wins the Dusty Classic gets a shot at me and Raquel Rodriguez's tag team championships. I'm like the prize.
No, you're not. Chance to beat you is.
Adorable. But I've got media, merch, and main event paychecks to worry about. Why don't you run along and go do whatever it is people like you do down here? Bye.
We're getting word that a brawl is broken out in the parking lot.
Candice LeRae and Johnny Gargano are here, and they're taking it to Moreno.
They're not alone. Tommaso Ciampa and Zoe Stark are here, too.
The Archetype just walked into absolute mayhem.
Look out!
Paxley just got tossed through that window.
That's going to be a costly repair.
The Archetype and Moreno have history together, and it looks like she's coming in to even the score. The Archetype saw Moreno getting torn apart.
Perch on the shoulders. Rack attack en route. Discus lariat. Oh, my God. No way. Good God.
Inverted Frankensteiner.
Ooh.
Oh, she manages to reverse it.
Quick thinking right there.
Devastating hit from the chair.
Oh, and it's reversed.
Hoisted up. Down hangs. Clothesline to the back of the neck. Sit out, last ride powerbomb.
Hold on, showing life, fighting off her opponent.
Ah, caught on the chin.
She manages to maneuver herself out of harm's way.
And a stomp to the gut. Trying her best to fight out of harm's way. Up across the shoulders. Down hangs. Big time powerbomb.
Candice gets that sent right back to her.
She's got something wicked in mind. Oh, clothesline.
Oh, able to get that elbow into the...
Look at this. Here we go, guys. Dragon Sleeper. Locked in tight.
A submission won't win the match here, but it could do serious damage. She releases the hold, not really sure what she's thinking here.
Rolls through.
Uh-oh, rolling kick by Gargano. Blackout.
Oh, look at this. A few good shots to the gut and gets away.
Good reflexes from him there.
What's Candice drawing up?
Frankensteiner.
Oh, taking the boots to them.
Targeting a body part, working the arm.
Whoa, whoa, effective fist to get out of trouble. Going after the head again. Looking to do some real damage.
No, someone call a dentist. Zigzag.
Dropping the leg.
Here it comes. The rack attack. Nails it.
She turns it around with the reversal.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
Got out of dodge that time.
Big takedown right there.
Looking like John Henry swinging the hammer like that.
Ooh, a crushing blow from that sledgehammer. Ciampa falls short. He's eliminated.
Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
LeRae falls short. She's eliminated.
Oh! Perch on the shoulders. Rack attack en route. Nails it.
My goodness, the human skeleton. I don't see that.
What the hell was that? Me and Tatum were talking strategy in the parking lot when we got jumped for no reason.
Any idea what that was about, Sean?
Yeah,
I caught up with DIY, Candace, Zoe, and they're all here for the same reason. They were sick of waiting for a tag title opportunity, so they decided to try to force their way into the men's and women's Dusty Classic.
Embarrassing. Why try to earn it clean when you can steal from someone else, right? You okay, Moreno?
Yeah, thanks to you. Tatum didn't get off so easy, though.
She's at a local medical facility. Sounds like she's gonna be out for a bit.
Great. So any chance that us getting into the Dusty Classic is totally gone.
Yeah, looks that way. Sorry. You two were gelling and definitely had a shot at one of the last spots.
So what, we get jumped and that's it? That doesn't sit right. There's no other option?
With the Classic right around the corner, not a lot of talent sitting around looking to link up with a brand new addition to the roster.
Well, maybe next year. If I haven't lost my spot and the rest of my name by then.
No. If Tatum Paxley's out, I'm tagging in.
Seriously?
Yeah. Who else knows you well enough to get ready in time?
I don't hate it. It wasn't a plan I had for you. But if this is the direction you want to go...
I'm not going to abandon Moreno. And if Zoe and LeRae end up in the tournament, I'll have some extra motivation. Either way, we need to get up to speed fast if we're even going to qualify. Can you and Ava arrange some tag matches?
You got it.
I'm gonna go break the news to Tatum. Not sure if she'll be mad or happy, but better she hears this from me. You just tell me where to be, and I'll be ready.
Let's hope so. We don't have much time.
Before you say anything, I saw what happened out there with the attack, and I want you to know those four crossed the line, and they will be disciplined accordingly. After the Dusty Classic.
Let me guess. LeRae and Stark are getting into the tournament. That's some punishment, getting exactly what they wanted.
Two former NXT Women's Tag Team Champions with Dusty Classic history actually teaming up, I had to put them in. It's what's best for business.
Yeah, well, when Moreno and I get in, I'll handle their punishment personally.
Let's see how you work as a team. Then we'll talk about getting you in the tournament.
What are you thinking for our first match?
I think you and Moreno will really benefit from this match.
And we have a Tornado Tag Team match. Here's what that means. Everyone is legal and no tags are necessary.
What it means is we are all in for a hell of a brawl here.
Boom! Read that one.
Ball to the back.
That's how you take an opponent down.
What's coming next?
A back suplex.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
She countered that into her own offense.
Face first with a waistlock takedown. Look at this raw power. That hurt. Roundhouse combo.
Oof, connected with that knee drop.
This, Oof, back elbow puts a stop to things. Lift the power bomb. No nuts, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to.
It's hard to imagine there's really much of a strategy in a DQ match.
Yeah, but there actually is, Cole. A lot of the strategy is about escalation, knowing when to take offense to the next level, whether it's something high risk or with a weapon from under the ring. There's strategy there, whether you like it or not.
Effectively targeting the arm. Get this back into the ring now.
Oof! Gets out of dodge.
From the top, crashing to the floor.
I don't care who you are, you're not the same after suffering a crash landing like that.
I think it's time to clear out. Yeah, this is a bad situation. Release, back suplex.
Hope you got your running shoes tied tight, boys. We might need to bolt out of here.
You have got to be kidding me.
A deadlift military press. This is unreal power. Slam!
An unyielding showing of authority. No two ways about it. Blackout.
Make some room. There goes all of our stuff, dog.
Great reaction from George. Back into the ring here.
Back and forth, counter after counter.
Well, now Dan could be getting something under the apron here.
This is the only time anyone gets excited about garbage, when a steel trash can gets involved with a fight.
Press slam.
Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that.
Takes a big clean hit from the table. And an elbow.
Sent flying hard into those steel steps.
Going straight to the top turnbuckle. Look out. Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
And I think there was a moment of hesitation before the leap, and it made all the difference.
Disastrous turn of events. Could change the whole complexion of this match.
Can't prepare your face for that.
Sent down hard.
Ooh. She's looking winded now.
Oh! Face first impact. And out of the ring she goes.
Oh, wrench in the arm, and then, perfect knee. Oh, she's going under the ring now.
She's got a chair. Oh, man. She's up
From the top. Twisted bliss finds the mark. Izzy went down in a heap.
She's getting back into the ring, under the ropes.
Boot to the midsection. Hoisted way.
Wheelbarrow into the inside. For the win. And she wins.
Here are your winners, Rose and Moreno.
This was truly a thrilling tornado tag match, guys.
These women exceeded all expectations here tonight. A couple of real pros.
I think the two of you will be more than ready after this match.
This tag match will really help establish your teamwork. Sound good?
This is a team that knows exactly what it takes to get under everyone's skin and still walk out with their hands raised. Fatal Influence manipulates the pace, the minds, and the match. And that is what makes them so dangerous.
There's no denying their success, but it's the way they do it that got the entire locker room on edge. Cheap shots, distractions, and bending every rule in the book. Fatal Influence does all. It's always so dangerous being involved in a no disqualification match.
And let me tell you, man, these no DQ matches can change you. They will scar you physically and mentally.
Absolutely relentless offense here.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Fallon Henley has lost any sense of command in this one.
Fallon needs to start reacting quicker. Slam down hard.
Whipped into the corner with tremendous force.
Oh, yes. Big shot right to the gut.
He wasn't tough enough contending with one opponent. Now you got to deal with two. What a counter. She finally manages to land some offense.
Yeah, for the moment, she has staved off potential disaster.
Just like that, she turned it around.
Uh-oh. There's the backbreaker. And a hammer fist right across the collarbone. They finish each other's sentences. They finish each other's moves. That's tag team excellence right there, gentlemen.
Down with a bulldog.
Counter from Nix.
Incoming. Big time powerbomb. What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there. Frankensteiner.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Situating her in the ring corner right here.
Body drop, double up, double up.
And that might have shook Nix to her foundation. That hurt. Scorpion kick.
Has it hooked. It's time to hit the lights. Oh, breaking up the pin.
Climbing up. She got something big planned here.
From the top. Twisted bliss.
Look at Jasmine. Her lights are off.
2 count.
Here are your winners, Rose and Moreno.
A discouraging loss for Fatal Influence.
No frills, no gimmicks, just old school tag team excellence to get the victory.
I think the two of you will be more than ready after this match.
Here are your winners, Rose and Moreno.
You and Moreno have been looking good out there. It's no surprise you had your own wrestling school with how quickly you brought her up to speed.
Sounds like you're about to give me good news.
I am. You've earned your way into a qualifying match for the Dusty Classic. Win, and you and Moreno are the last team in.
And that's what we'll do. Moreno's ready, and so am I.
That's what I like to hear. I was afraid you were going to be offended about having to qualify. For what it's worth, it's not about you. I need to know Moreno's ready before I give her a shot at the Tag Team Championships.
I think you mean a shot at a shot at a shot.
In any event, you gotta qualify. Do you want me to set up the match, or would you like to talk to Shawn Michaels and get a few more reps in first? There's no do-overs, so tell me if you need more time.
Book it. We're ready. Even if we've got to earn this the hard way.
Great, I'll make it official. Good luck.
When you're dealing with a team like Wendy Chu and Lola Vice, the danger isn't just in the offense, it's in the rhythm. They keep you off balance.
Yeah, that's right. Vice hits like a striker. Chu plays games with your timing. You can't lock in a game plan when the pace keeps shifting. That kind of mismatch in style can wreck a new team strategy.
But that's where the archetype comes in. She's seen it all, man. She doesn't just adjust, she adapts. And if Moreno can just follow her lead, they might just flip the script and make it in the tournament.
Oh, look at this combination of strikes. And now that's some nasty offense imposed on Vice.
This is where she needs to look to her partner for help. And a stomp to the gut.
Just a blitz of offense on Vice here.
Looks like Lola is having trouble generating any sort of defense.
Wow. With the spot in the Dusty Classic on the line, a match like this isn't just a tune-up, it's an audition. And a slam.
No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot. Across the top rope, all the way to the floor.
Oh, on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam, suplex.
Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
Strong forearm. She's being derailed here.
And now is when you want to take advantage of having a tag partner in your corner.
She's got her now.
Picked up and popped down.
Just a blitz of offense on Vice here.
And Vice needs to find an opening fast.
Boom, a forearm smack. Flat out power here. 3 squats. Then a power slam.
Stiff forearm shot.
Deadlift. Look at this power. Power slam.
Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
She kicks out with authority after 2.
And that was perhaps the longest 2 count of her career. Lucky for her, she was able to kick out of it.
Toss with a back suplex. She can end it here. She gets a quick kick out there.
Yeah, she probably knew that cover wouldn't do it. Put in the corner now. Positioning themselves on the middle rope, seated on the top turnbuckle, and look at this hanging dragon sleeper.
You can tell she's still dazed, and the situation is not going to get any better.
Kick to the gut. Lifted way up, round and around, and down we go.
Shoulders down, this could be it. Almost 2.5.
Oh, you gotta see it getting close there. You don't want to see that count get that far at this point. Oh, no.
She gets out of that.
Ruthless striking. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Rearranging the face you...
Maybe not, maybe not. She kicks out at 1.
Not even a 2 count. She's still holding strong here.
Face first. Not a good way to land, dog.
A knee right to the face.
Oof. Oh, kick connected right on target.
Ooh, 1 step ahead there.
Pulled back into the hip toss.
Tagging out there.
Oh, meet the backside of an elbow.
Finds a counter for 2. Oh, God, face first. They might be able to put this one away right here.
Here are your winners, Rose and Moreno.
Moreno and the Archetype weathered the storm, and tonight they took a step toward becoming a true team by qualifying for the Dusty Classic.
I still have my doubts, but if this is the direction they're going, they might just surprise a few people in the tournament.
I just wanted to say, having watched you during your time here at NXT, that I'm sorry.
Oh. Well, I appreciate that, Kalani.
I'm sorry that you're never going to get the chance to get any sort of revenge against DIY and Zoe, because Nikita Lyons and I are about to put you and Moreno on your backs. Nothing personal.
You sure seem to be trying awfully hard to make it personal.
Me? Girl, you're the one who made it personal when you came waltzing in here acting like the big star and the rest of us are just background. No matter what Ava thinks, you don't deserve a shot at this tournament just because you used to be the archetype.
Well, I look forward to showing you exactly why I earned that nickname.
And I look forward to showing you exactly why we don't care. But out of respect, Nikita and I will be happy to take out Candace and Zoe ourselves on our way to winning this whole thing.
There's still a lot unknown about this team, but that might actually work in their favor.
Maybe in a qualifier, Cole, but I know Kalani Jordan did not walk into this first-round match without a game plan.
Strategy doesn't mean much when you're eating boots, man. The archetype brings a kind of in-ring IQ you can't scout on paper.
Oh, she was ready with the counter.
Both superstars countering one move after another.
And just targeting the midsection.
On Kalani Carter.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
And a well-timed counter.
Misses on the springboard.
From behind, side Russian leg sweep.
Making the save, keeping their partner from tapping out.
True, but they might not be around to save the day next time around.
Beats to the bottom. Every strike more devastating than the last.
Both wrists captured and
Boom! Good night. What a knee.
Kalani was a step behind there.
In my experience, this is where you make your tag. She should go catch her breath just a little.
Burst into a powerbomb. So much for that attempt. Being placed in the corner here. Kalani gets reversed. Lands face first. A power bomb. Bang, knee right to the face. A fireman's carry. Oh, what a slam. Immense pressure being kept on Kalani.
Joy's got to find a way to defend herself.
The archetype and Moreno are hoping skill will overcome chemistry in the first round of the Dusty Classic.
Scorpion kick. Has it hooked. It's time to hit the lights.
Oh, Mick. She puts an end to the pin attempt. I wonder why.
In off the tag.
Stops the kick.
Dueling reversals.
Finally managed to scramble back to her partner.
Oh, got that fist straight to the head.
She left herself open.
Sit-out powerbomb.
Some quick thinking, even quicker movement right there.
Just pounding away. Ooh!
Sit-out powerbomb. Frankensteiner.
Oh, an elbow drop. Lands a timely reversal. There's press! There's press! Oh, a flurry of strikes.
Absolutely chucked by a German suplex.
Countering that offense.
Oh, man, check out this power.
Gorilla press slam.
Oh, looking to cripple the leg.
Oh, wait a minute. Look at the strength.
Drop down with a powerbomb.
Caught the leg.
Trading counters here.
Oh, what impact.
Waistlock applied, rolling. Squeezing all the breath out of their opponent.
Lions now losing ground.
Nikita's on the wrong side of most of these exchanges.
Gonna power their opponent up high. Nowhere to go.
Capitalizing with a pin here.
Go.
Nikita's locked up.
Step you in half.
That has Nikita rocked.
Cover.
Here are your winners, Rose and Moreno.
This last-minute team has earned a spot in the second round and maybe a second look from the rest of the field.
Moreno and the Archetype look like a well-oiled machine out there.
Hopefully they don't crumble as the pressure rises.
I hope it feels good knowing you needed a shortcut to win. This wasn't some underdog victory. You're a ringer with good timing.
Call it whatever helps you sleep, Kalani. we're still the ones moving on.
Yeah, right past the people still grinding for their moment. But keep climbing because I'm climbing up the same ladder. And next time, I'm pulling you down.
Better climb faster. I'm not planning on waiting.
Solid win. Let's see how you do when the match isn't against someone who's been trying to get under your skin.
You don't think I remember how to show up unless I'm pissed off?
No, but we both know the Dusty Classic means something different for you than it does for Moreno. For you, it's a side road. For her, it might be the whole map.
Trust me, I'm all in. If I'm tagging with someone, I'm fighting for both of us. That's the job. I don't take that lightly.
Then keep pushing. Winning this whole thing might be the best way to get both of you what you want.
I've heard people say that a tournament like this doesn't really get started until the semifinals.
That's obviously ridiculous, but I would agree that at this spot, you're either building momentum or hitting the wall. One team advances to the finals, one team goes home.
And for Moreno and the Archetype, they're hoping they're able to build momentum and chemistry at the same time. It's an added challenge, but the Dusty Classic doesn't wait for anyone. Hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Check this out. Just deadlift it up into a power bomb. Bang! Knee right to the face.
And that might put Fallon on her heels.
Her partner might need to intervene here and get her some breathing room.
Dropped. Just going all out with every blow. And she's tagging out.
Smashed with the forearm.
Boom, boom, persistent barrage. And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. Moreno, Archetype, Headley, and Jane. Two teams fighting for a spot in the finals of the Dusty Classic.
Adjusting their opponent against the turnbuckle. Back body drop.
Talk about being on the same page. They were on the same sentence with that fine piece of work.
Powerbomb. Followed up with the pin attempt.
2 count. Powers through after 2.
She's not going down quite yet. Boom.
Check this out. Just deadlift it up into a power bomb.
Bang! Knee right to the face. The match clearly taking a heavy toll.
Not much left to give or take when you reach this point in the match.
Hit the lights. Immediate cover after the impact.
Driven down face first.
She's holding on tight.
Oh, the knee directly to the face.
Fallon Henley has lost any sense of command in this one.
This can't be how...
From the top.
Twisting moonsault.
Will that keep Fallon Henley grounded?
There's 2.
Here are your winners, Rose and
finals bound. A strong victory for this surprising pair.
Yes, it worked tonight, but the finals are an entirely different world. We will see how they fare.
I am buzzing. I feel like I've got lightning in my veins.
You sure it's not just the 6 energy drinks you crushed about 10 minutes ago?
Only partially. We're about to get into the ring with Candice LeRae and Zoe Stark. This is about a lot more than winning the Dusty Classic.
They made it personal, no doubt.
It's more than that. This is a real opportunity. For the first time, this place might actually see me for who I am. Not some label, not a name they reshuffle to make space for someone else. Just me. One more win, and I'm finally not just part of somebody else's story. I'm writing my own.
No one can say you haven't earned that ink.
Thanks. And hey, if we pull this off, who says we stop there? Tag titles, main events, all of it. We could be the team that changes everything.
Yeah. Look, let's keep our eyes on tonight. Candice and Zoe are still in the way. Let's show them they picked the wrong targets.
LeRae. Stark's attack was meant to end this team before they even started. And now they face them in the finals.
The Archetype stepping up and putting a huge wrench into those plans. I'm sure they was wishing they were facing anyone else tonight.
We'll see, Booker. Moreno and the Archetype have looked good, but have certainly not been flawless. It's possible that the attack has still given Candice and Zoe an upper hand here.
Counter! Saw it coming.
Grab by Candice.
Across the ring with a bulldog. We got it covered. And she gets the shoulders up.
Yeah, this early, no chance.
Oh, look at this roll up. Ready to a kick.
Oh.
Pretty drop kick.
Oh, ouch.
Boom. That puts her on the offensive.
A wheelbarrow roll through pin attempt.
Candice LeRae with an easy kick out.
She probably didn't expect it to put her away there, but she's put her on notice.
Great officiating, making sure it's a safe environment for everyone.
Full control, what a kick.
That can prohibit any use of their shoulder going forward.
Boom, what an uppercut.
Fist right on the temple.
Rakes the face to interrupt the offense.
Oh, the rear super kick.
From behind, nasty.
Things are looking a little rocky for her.
Yeah, and now might be a good time to look for some relief from your teammate.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Ooh, got caught with a punch to the face. Answer after answer for each other's offense.
Rolling elbow right on the mark.
Candice falling victim to a surge of attacks here.
Candice being cut off at every pass.
Suplex.
Able to tag her partner.
Oh, that will break your face. Placing her against the turnbuckle here.
And she saw that coming from Zoe. Driving face first.
Controlling the arm.
Oh, and a knee strike.
That could produce a dislocation or at the very least, a pinched nerve.
Oh, my God. What a kick. Zoe with the retaliation. Oh, what a response. Check your face after that one.
Elbow thrown to break up the maneuver. Goes down low with a basement knee. She's looking to end her right now.
And an answer from her. And now the tag.
Frankensteiner.
Oh, the elbow drop.
She's had a lot thrown her way already. Adrenaline pumping. Here she goes. Top rope.
From the top. Twisted bliss. That's it. Stark is out.
Forced into the corner and needs to stay on the defensive.
Oh, right to the body. She's got something prepped. Oh, flat out power into the scoop slam. In a weakened state here, guys. Discus clothesline. The cover. The cover. Lorraine Stark's attack was meant to end this team before they even started. And now they face them in the finals.
The Archetype stepping up and putting a huge wrench into those plans. I'm sure they was wishing they were facing anyone else tonight.
We'll see, Booker. Moreno and the Archetype have looked good, but have certainly not been flawless. It's possible that the attack has still given Candice and Zoe an upper hand here.
Both arms captured, and vitriolic stomps.
Finishing it off with one more.
That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
Snapmare driver.
Oh, the pinning combination. Somehow not letting the ref get to two here.
A steady stream of moves taking out Lorraine.
Candice's cage might be a bit rattled.
Oh, but wait a minute. We're going to fight out of this with some big punches. A manager willing to do that will always give you the edge.
And she reversed it.
Watch the educated hands and feet.
Blackout. We've got a Dusty Classic final full of action and drama.
Planted by the powerbomb.
Straight into the pin. Two.
Talking about coming full circle. They beat the team that tried to take them out before they even got started and won the Dusty Classic, baby.
Moreno and the Archetype answered every challenge, and they did it against the very team that lit the fuse.
This was the Archetypes tournament. She led, she carried, and when the pressure hit, she was the difference. Without her, they don't make it here to get handed a trophy by Shawn Michaels.
Nonetheless, they now move on to challenge the Women's Tag Team Champions.
Candice and Zoe started this? and we just finished it.
Revenge and a tournament win? Few better reasons to celebrate. That was a heck of a sacrifice you made. You didn't just step in. You stepped off your own path to do it. I could have blown up in your face. But instead, you elevated both of you.
I was happy to do it.
Well, that's a lot easier for you to say when you're standing next to the trophy.
True.
Main roster. Took longer than it should have, but I did it.
I think you mean we did it. Together. We made quite the team, Moreno. And I'm proud to be able to share this with you.
No one wins a tournament like this alone. And it'll take both of you to take the titles off a team like Liv and Raquel.
We'll be ready.
That's right. The Moreno type will not be defeated.
We're still workshopping team names. That one's... I wouldn't call it a contender, but it is a name that's been said aloud and doesn't need to be spoken again.
I guess that one does need work.
Sounds like you got some things to talk about. I'll leave you to it. I'll just want you on SmackDown ASAP, so I'll figure out the quickest way to get the two of you...
Sounds like a road trip. It'll give us a chance to talk strategy. Maybe come up with some new music, matching gear.
We'll see about all that, but yeah. Moreno and I will head to SmackDown. Then we can officially put the rest of the roster on notice.
100%.
Let's do this.
Next up, Moreno and the Archetype here to announce their plans in the SmackDown Tag Team Division.
Spoilers, Byron. Jeez.
Right? You know I came back focused on one thing. The WWE Women's Championship. That's still my goal, but Moreno and I are about to take the best damn detour.
Detour? Seriously? You're treating this like a side hustle. We made the titles mean something again. It should be the champions holding a press conference, not you two. This is a waste of time and an insult to the WWE Universe.
The only person wasting anyone's time is you, Liv. We won the Dusty Classic by beating 3 top teams and earned a title shot.
Championship opportunity.
However you want to say it, we earned it.
Let's talk about what you and your side piece have actually earned.
Side piece?
You two undeserving scabs don't deserve to breathe the same air as us. You beat 3 teams for an ugly trophy after being partners for 3 minutes.
Oh, enough, Liv. You have from now until next week on SmackDown to finish all your complaining. Because that's when Moreno and me, we win your WWE Women's Tag Team Championships.
If you even make it there.
All right, let's give a hand to the challengers and the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez.
Hey, Xavier. You haven't seen Moreno around, have you?
Afraid not. But I try to not pay attention to the locals, so I could have missed her.
You ever get tired of being this way?
You ever get tired of your good girl act? You spend months down in NXT showing kids the ropes, giving back, and look what it's gotten you.
A shot at the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships?
Like that's your goal. You said it at the press conference. This is a detour. You're not getting closer to what you want. Heyman must be laughing at how far you've fallen.
Your pep talks could really use some work.
If you listened, you wouldn't need one. Playing nice with everyone won't get you what you want. Next time life offers you a choice between the right thing and what you're hungry for, eat.
Hey, Roxanne.
Oh, thank heavens! The women's division on SmackDown is saved by the Archetype's return.
I see your attitude is just as pleasant as the day we met. You haven't seen Moreno around, have you?
Oh, yeah. You're a tag specialist now. All that talk about a big comeback and beating Jordan for her belt over on Raw. But you end up here on my show fighting Liv and Raquel.
My goals haven't changed. Heyman, Jordan, WWE Women's title. That's where I'm headed.
There you go again. I remember the day we met too, Archetype. You walked back into the locker room for the first time in years, looked me in the eye, and told me my Intercontinental Championship doesn't matter.
No, Roxanne. It means everything in the world to you. That's what the WWE Women's Championship means to me. So the only issue we have is in your head. Nick, you wanted to talk?
Yes, welcome. I'm delighted to have you here.
Thanks, Nick. Happy to be here. And I know Moreno is too.
I was honestly surprised you dipped your foot in the tag division at all, with your focus on getting back to Jordan.
If we win tonight, Moreno and I will carry those titles with pride. But when Royal Rumble time rolls around...
You want in, and if you win, you'll be heading over to Mr. Pierce's domain. I understand. But that's a long ways off. You and your partner should be focusing on tonight.
I agree. By the way, have you seen Moreno? She wasn't here when I got to the building.
Not yet. Ask around the locker room. You don't have long before doors open.
And here comes the Archetype, looking at another accomplishment to her already impressive list with the women's tag team.
Where's her partner, Cole? Where's Moreno?
If she's walking into this match alone, this could be a very short night for the champions.
And they know it too. Look at the faces on Liv and Raquel. You have to wonder if they had something to do with this.
I don't think the Archetype cares one way or another. She's ready to go alone. I guess we have a handicap match.
How can you have a match for the women's tag team titles without a tag team? This is ludicrous.
You can't fault the Archetype's bravery, but Wade is right. We're having a women's tag team title match with only one team.
What if she manages to beat Liv and Raquel? That would be one of the greatest upsets in history.
Virtually impossible. Liv and Raquel have proved themselves to be one of the best tag teams in the sport. If Moreno does not show up, the Archetype is going to need a miracle.
Liv and Raquel were scheduled to defend their WWE Tag Team Championships against the Archetype and Moreno, but Moreno never showed up, and now we have a handicap match. And now Liv is under immense pressure.
Morgan has to weather a storm here, man.
And a stomp to the gut.
Bam! Turned inside out with that. Boom, what impact.
Incoming! Good Lord! Taking flight!
Whip back into the ring. Teeing off.
Hard for the champ to have any answers when endless strikes are being rained down on you. Took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage. Looking for the suplex all the way up. Look at this power. Oh, no.
Taking out the knee.
And she finally answers back.
She's able to turn things around, and she might be back in it. Oh, my God. Knee meets face.
The champ really feeling the effects of this match now.
I know there's not a lot of breathing room in a handicap match, but this could be time to rethink some strategy. And straight into the pin attempt.
Oh! All the leverage in this match is slipping away from Rodriguez.
Rodriguez has to devise a new plan here.
The Three Amigos!
Morgan feeding off the crowd, feeding off their energy. With the leg lariat.
She's got to be rocked a bit after that blow to the head. Oh, big time clothesline, man.
Able to slip out of that situation.
Oh, strong impact.
Set down hard.
The power bomb. Bang, knee right to the face. Oh. She's going up now, going up high. Watch out.
Ooh. Struggling to get back up, and she's not gonna like what happens once she does.
Turning the tables.
See the answer for every move attempted.
Both superstars showing great awareness of their opponent's repertoire.
Uh-oh, all tied up in the ropes.
Oh, super kick. Our champion is getting rocked a little. Just ejected from the ring. Climbing up the turnbuckle here.
From the top.
Twisting moonsault.
It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
Driving face first.
Both arms captured and vitriolic stomps. Oh, just in case the first few didn't hurt, there's another.
And Raquel's resolve might be wavering here.
Rodriguez is being subjected to a beatdown.
Raquel beats her to the punch, and she finally has the wherewithal to answer back.
Raquel gave herself a window. She has to go full throttle now.
Bam! She flipped that attack around.
Face first impact.
The champ struggling to stay on the defensive there.
And this kind of wear and tear is to be expected in a lengthy handicap match.
counters, wasting no time.
This could be it.
Knocking some teeth loose with that counter.
Oh, man.
And she has the pace of this one right where she wants it.
And now she has to maintain this energy. Keep it going. Oh, what an uppercut.
Oh, no.
Good God, that's devastating.
Pin for the title.
Oh, the champ narrowly kicks out.
She may not have too much left, but she at least had enough to kick out there.
The champion taking even more of a beating here.
Everything from the top.
Oh, got the knees up just in time. Placing her in the corner here.
Well-timed counter on Rodriguez.
Vicious combination of strikes.
Blackout. All the leverage in this match is slipping away from Rodriguez.
Raquel's got to find her spot and take advantage.
Forearm smash. She's making her way to the top turnbuckle.
From the top. Twisted Bliss finds the mark.
Oh, man. We might have a new champion.
Win. A big win. That took a huge effort.
Here is your winner, and new WWE Women's Tag Team Champion, Rose.
And what did I tell you? The Archetype beat the odds, and now we have a new Women's Tag Team Champion.
That was a fluke, Booker. You just said it yourself. Tag Team Champion.
Are you kidding me? You're letting Liv and Raquel retain the titles?
I understand your frustration. I do. But in this instance, the rules are absolutely clear.
Then you should change the damn rules.
Well, our CCO, Paul Levesque, disagrees with you. Sorry your partner couldn't be bothered to show up for the biggest match of her life.
I was stuck in a locker room.
I'd have a lot of anxiety if I was facing us too. But taking a mental health day is still a forfeit.
It wasn't a damn forfeit. I beat you.
In a handicap match, not the tag team match that was signed. I'm sorry, ladies. My hands are tied. Liv and Raquel retain the titles.
Dusty finish for the winners of the Dusty Classic. Nice.
You're really gonna let them get away with this? It's obvious they locked me in there so this would happen.
Zip it, race car Joshi. We were in our tour bus with 12 to 14 of our closest friends before the match. Our alibi is ironclad.
Forget it, Moreno. It's not worth it.
You're right. We do our talking in the ring. Give us a rematch.
I don't think there's gonna be a rematch.
Why not?
Moreno, I'm really proud of the work we've put into this team and how far we've come. But you know my focus is on the WWE Women's Championship. And you're ready to be a superstar on your own. There's not gonna be a rematch because it's time we go our separate ways.
Oh my God. She just broke up with you. Where's my phone? I have to post the look on your face.
Liv, take the win, along with your belts, back to Miss Rodriguez. I've got a show to run and 2 new single superstars to book. Come find me when you're ready for your first match.
You all right? I know you had your eyes on those tag titles.
No, I get it. I really do. You gotta keep your eye on the prize.
We both do. You're back in the bigs. It's not time for you to share the spotlight. It's time for you to steal every show you're on.
You're right. Absolutely. What you did in there with Aldous is give me an opportunity, and I'm gonna take it.
Pretty soon, everyone on SmackDown is gonna know what I have all along. Moreno is a name people are going to remember. Hey, heard you were looking for me?
Welcome home. Right back where you belong.
It took me a minute, but I got here. Now all I gotta do is get past the caution tape.
You better be ready to put that work in if you want to pass me.
That's what I'm working on.
I do know one person who's definitely looking to put her hands on me. Roxanne Perez does not like you one bit. You walk out of the locker room, her mouth's moving.
Yeah, I've gotten that impression. First champion I've ever set off by telling her I didn't want to take her title.
I'd put some eyes in the back of my head if I were you. Roxanne would stab you in the back as quick as saying hello.
Always. Thanks, Naomi. I get the impression you think walking away from the tag team scene is a bad idea.
I do think that a bird in the hand is sometimes worth two in the bush. You and Moreno had a real chance at beating Liv and Raquel in a rematch.
It's been 6 months since I lost to Jordan. If I'm gonna get back to her and Heyman, I need to get going on my road to WrestleMania.
It might be a bit early for WrestleMania talk, but if you want to move up the card, there's no time like the present.
I like the sound of that. What are you thinking?
This is a match I've been wanting to see for a long time.
And here we are with Kiana James in action.
Looks, brains, and brawn. Kiana James has it all. All the tools necessary to conquer the world of sports entertainment, the same way she conquered the corporate world. James is a shrewd and cunning competitor.
Hit hard and straight into the pin.
And bypasses the pinfall.
Early 1 count, just to wear her down a bit.
Hey.
That'll take a bit of a fight out of Kiana James.
Oh, yeah, and her toughness is already being put to the test. Relentless shots. It's getting ugly, man.
Every strike more devastating than the last. Cinched in.
Step there, driver. A steady stream of moves taking out Kiana James.
Kiana looks to be well measured right now.
And Kiana fends her off. Kiana is going to look to press on the advantage.
Kiana was getting grinded down, but could have just started a quick turnaround here. Knees across the abdomen.
A quick reversal from her.
Both wrists captured and
Oh, yeah. Shot to the gut. Stops that. Series of reversals.
Ripcord. Lariat.
Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
Kick out just in time.
And you can tell it's getting harder to kick out of things like that.
Back into the ring she comes.
Controlling the arm. Knee strike to the arm. An injured shoulder puts you below square one. This is a smart strategy here.
Struck in the face mid-attack. Sequence of reversals here. Both superstars clearly studied game tape ahead of time.
Ooh, and fights back. Zigzag.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut.
A steady stream of moves taking out Kiana James.
Kiana looks to be well measured right now. Oh, and shoulders down. Got the cover.
What a performance and what a win.
Here is your winner, Rose.
She has just reminded the WWE Universe why we're all so excited to see her back. This was a vintage Archetype performance.
It was more...
This match will really put you to the test.
And Zoe Stark looks ready to get things going here.
Zoe Stark is as no-nonsense a superstar as they come. Not one to back down, no matter who she's up against.
Yeah, Stark may not have a sparkling, friendly personality, but she is all attitude. And it shows in every stiff strike she unleashes.
Yeah, but she's facing off against someone who's as stubborn as she is talented. It's not going to be an easy fight at all.
Planted with a Uranagi.
These attacks taking their toll on her a little.
She's a bit banged up already, but nothing she cannot recover from.
Constant pressure being kept on Zoe.
Zoe has to wake herself up and turn her intensity up a notch.
Climbing up to the top, looking to go high risk.
Job pose ready.
From the top. Whoa, look out.
From the heavens with the greatest of ease.
She goes under the ropes, back inside.
Stalking from above.
Here we go.
All the way to the outside. Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
Counter from Stark. Momentum going back to Zoe's corner.
Stark hoping to start a rush of her own with that attack.
She's starting to struggle here.
Been holding strong thus far in the match, but you can only outrun the lasting effects of a fight for so long.
This is an all-out assault, and she is totally powerless right now.
She needs to reverse her fortunes in a hurry now.
And quickly now, shoulders down for the win. And a major victory in her career tonight.
Here is your winner, Rose.
Once again, the Archetype has met the moment. Tonight, she walks out stronger and victorious because of it.
One match isn't going to rewrite history, Cole, but it might hint at a new...
You won't be flying under anyone's radar after this match.
Fire. As we get the bell, this match is official with Zelina Vega.
Zelina Vega may not be the largest superstar on the roster. In fact, she's far from it. But she more than makes up for her diminutive stature with her attitude in and out of the ring.
Vega's not afraid to get in anyone's face, not afraid to stand toe-to-toe with anyone in the locker room. Doesn't matter how big they are, because in Vega's mind, the fight inside her is even bigger.
But there won't be any easy win tonight, considering her opponent. A superstar who can hang with just about anyone in the ring. There is a lot of fight in this woman, and extinguishing that fire will not be a simple task.
STO takedown.
And Zelina finding herself on the defensive.
Heavy work being done to Zelina right now.
Oh! Well, that hurt. Roundhouse combo.
STO.
She's starting to wear down here.
Yeah, but you got to expect that at this point in the match.
Perfect knee.
You have to protect your shoulders from hits like that. You don't want to compromise your ability to throw a punch or lock in a hold.
Clothesline to the back of the neck. Oh, look at this. Oh, kicks.
Capped off with a big one.
She's just getting hammered away on.
Yeah, she's got to try to find an opening here.
Take him down with the leg.
Cinched in, snapmare driver.
Following up with a pin.
2, shoulder up. What a match.
Has it hooked. It's time to hit the lights.
Going right into the pin attempt.
2. And she wins. That is a huge victory.
Here is your winner, Rose.
She stayed patient, executed with focus, and walked out with the result she came for.
That is what you want from someone.
This match will really put you to the test.
Start of this match has officially begun, and B-Fab looks set for action in this one.
We're looking at B-Fab out here, one of the most naturally gifted athletes in WWE. She's had her ups and downs here, but B-Fab's never stopped giving it her all.
Fairly untested, you can tell that B-Fab comes out here each and every night with something to prove, not only to herself, but to the locker room and the WWE Universe.
Yeah, but she's standing across the way from someone who redefines the word intensity. This isn't just a competition to her. This is a must-win situation, and she won't even consider any other outcome. That's not exactly the type of person you want to get on the wrong side of, which she is. Double knees. Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut.
B-Fab just getting knocked around.
Any of Fab's defenses have been pegged.
Oh, hit that stiff clothesline.
Oh my gosh, what impact.
A fireman's carry. Oh, what a slam that hurt. And once again, she's put on the back foot.
Comes with the territory. Always have to expect a level of resistance.
Making way towards the top rope.
Here we go.
You gotta be kidding me.
What a crushing impact on the outside. Kids, do not try that at home.
Into the barricade. And a big boot. B-Fab just getting knocked around.
Any of Fab's defenses have been pegged.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Oh, stop, stop, stop. Forearm smash after the stops. Taking even more damage. She can't be thinking clearly right now.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point.
Hit the lights.
Beautiful transition.
And now the cover. What a win.
Here is your winner, Rose.
A hard-earned victory from a superstar who we used to be accustomed to seeing do just that.
And we might need to get used to it again. Tonight, she looked like someone who's not just trying to climb, but to stay there.
This is a match I've been wanting to see for a long time.
And it's Chelsea Green here, ready to get this match going.
And as we are all standing at attention right now as loyal patriots, I personally cannot wait to see what Chelsea Green has in store for all of us tonight. Truly makes me proud to even live on the same continent as her, let alone in the same country.
Settle down, please. Look as obnoxious and delusional as Chelsea Green and her constituents clearly are. You can't take anything away from her in-ring ability. I just hope she focuses on that here and doesn't try to talk to me.
Yeah, but facing her in the ring is a woman who's been salivating at this opportunity. A woman who's more dangerous now than she's ever been.
Chelsea must be phased after this string of action.
The homework done on Chelsea is paying off.
Right into the pin attempt. This could be it.
It's not over yet. That was not enough to do it.
God, face first. Flat out power bomb, and then a knee right to the face. Her endurance is really being tested now.
Par for the course here. The longer this match goes, the more wear and tear we will see.
Arm wringer.
Oh, but big shot right back to the face. Back and forth from these competitors.
Ooh, man. Could she end it here? And she breaks free before a 1 count.
Could be in search of a second win now.
Oh, man.
And she quickly turned that around.
Has it hooked. Hit the lights.
And quickly into the cover.
Might be in trouble.
Oh, and she picked up a monumental win.
Here is your winner, Rose.
I specifically handpicked this match for you.
The WWE Universe has been excitedly looking forward to this matchup, a chance to really see what she's made of.
I got that answer for you right here. She's made of tough stuff. Big challenges, man. Ferocious opponents. She never shows any signs of fear. She always playing to win, even when the odds aren't in her favor.
That kind of tenacious in-ring approach is exactly what the people came to see.
And Candice LeRae, man, this is a woman who eats, sleeps, and dreams wrestling.
Shoulders down, pinning predicament. 2! She slips out of the pin before 3.
Close to putting this one away earlier than expected.
Counter by Candice.
These two have learned each other so well.
The arm wrench.
Oh, and a knee strike.
That was not just painful on the shoulder. That pain can shoot all the way up to the neck and all the way down the arm. This is a smart strategy.
Candice falling victim to a surge of attacks here.
LeRae showing some vulnerabilities in her game.
Oh, right to the face. And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
Nobody thought this match was going to be easy. It was bound to be a grueling affair.
Drop kick finds the mark.
Oh, shot right to the kidney. She's able to nip things in the bud here.
Brief sign of adrenaline from Candice.
Tilt-a-whirl arm drag. And now she's unleashing an onslaught of offense.
Blow after blow, looking like a woman possessed.
Party's over. Hit the lights.
Looking to close this thing out.
2. An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, Rose.
This is the type of match comebacks are built on.
Here we go with Chelsea Green in the ring and ready for action.
Chelsea Green is truly the hardest working superstar in all of WWE. She shows up night in and night out for her constituents, consistently making history. And that is why we must pledge our allegiance.
Oh, yeah? History like losing the first ever women's dumpster match and filing the most HR complaints in WWE history. I can't wait to see what kind of embarrassment, history, Chelsea makes tonight.
Yeah, but in there too is a woman who has been purely focused on placing herself on top of WWE. She's proven she's ready to do anything and everything to secure herself the win. Look out! Oh my God!
Chelsea just can't stop this attack.
Any of Chelsea Green's defenses have been pegged.
Lift off.
Diving leg drop. Mamma mia!
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy. Double knees to the chest.
She's looking to go top rope here.
Lands the knee drop.
She's been slowed down yet again.
Deep into this, and there's no sign of slowing down yet.
And that's not what she was looking for.
Schoolgirl! A tremendous pinning combination.
And she thwarts the pin attempt in one.
I don't think anyone expected her to kick out that fast.
Oh, spike face first.
Really just laying it in.
And retaliates with a counter.
A hard knee to the face.
Chelsea had that well scouted.
Arm wringer applied into the top wrist lock. Full control now.
Trying to desperately fight their way out, and the hold is broken.
It's time to hit the lights.
Cover. There's 2. And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Rose.
A hard-earned victory from a superstar who we used to be accustomed to seeing do just that.
And we might need to get used to it again. Tonight, she looked like someone who's not just trying to climb,
There's the archetype. You've been on a hell of a roll. Ready to keep it going tonight?
You know I am, but I wanted to ask about your long-term plans for me.
Fire away.
You've been putting me in there with some fantastic wrestlers, but where are we going? Survivor Series is right around the corner, and I don't have a match.
You've been in the game long enough to know that spots on a Big 4 PLE are at a premium. Rhea and Bianca already have their match for the Women's World title, and Jordan is defending against Julia. Your old partner Moreno just made the show against Stephanie Vaquer. But there are still some spots available. You want on Survivor Series, go out there and be spectacular.
Fair enough. So what do you have for me tonight?
Tiffany Stratton has been gaining momentum since losing the title, and I can see you two having great chemistry in the ring. Tear the house down against her, and you'll find yourself with a golden opportunity sooner rather than later.
Did you hear? I'm wrestling at Survivor Series, one-on-one with Stephanie Vaquer.
Aldous might have mentioned something about that. Good news, Moreno. You earned it.
I couldn't have done any of this without you. I wouldn't even be on the main roster if it wasn't for you.
You'd have found your way here sooner or later. Win or lose, I know you and Stephanie are gonna have everyone talking.
I plan on winning.
No doubt. Seriously, Moreno, congratulations. Whatever happens, I'm proud of you.
The Archetype set to take on Stratton.
What the hell is the Prodigy? The Archetype is in trouble.
I don't think referee Chad Patton can separate them.
Then he's going to need some help.
General Manager Nick Aldis and our producer Road Dogg pulling Roxanne back.
And the Archetype may be hurt.
No, maybe. She is definitely in rough shape.
Archetype, I am so done with your endless disrespect. From the moment you arrived, it's been a blizzard of condescension, and I have had enough. Every single day, you run around telling everyone who will listen, "Oh, all that matters is the WWE Women's title." Nope. I told Road Dogg that I want to give the Archetype a spotlight at Survivor Series. I told Aldis to put my title on the line. Don't think you just got an opportunity, though. This is payback for your arrogance. The Prodigy is about to show the Archetype that her comeback was nothing but an illusion.
First you walk in antagonizing my juggernaut, then you pick a fight with the Prodigy? You really are a glutton for punishment.
I know exactly what I'm up against, Paul.
I'm not sure you do. You've been playing it safe, taking baby steps. This isn't like anything you faced in NXT. Roxanne is like Jordan's mirror. You're not fighting a Leviathan. You're being stalked by an assassin. Hey, let's face it. This comeback of yours has been an abject failure. You couldn't even get your partner to the ring for a tag team title match. And you think you can beat Roxanne Perez?
I know I can.
Hey, I've been looking for you. You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. Just been focused on my match with Roxanne.
I felt bad I couldn't get out there to help when she jumped you. By the time I realized what was going down, it was already over.
I appreciate that. It's all good.
Great. I didn't want to be worrying about that headed into my first solo PLE match. Going up against Stephanie Vaquer is a make-or-break moment for me, you know?
At the end of the day, it doesn't matter if you win or lose. What makes or breaks you is whether you gave it your all.
That sounds like a John Cena post.
I'll take my inspiration where I can get it. I'm stepping in there with Roxanne Perez tonight.
The Prodigy's no joke. You ready for her?
Guess we're about to find out. Anything can happen with her. Tell you what, if things go sideways, you got my back?
After all you've done for me, I got you. Roxanne tries anything shady, I'll be there for you.
Hey, Adam. It's good to see you.
You're killing it on SmackDown since you won the Dusty Classic. If that match against Liv and Raquel had happened on Raw, I would have fought for you to keep the titles.
I appreciate that, but you know where I'm trying to get. If Moreno and me had won the tag titles, I'd be stuck on a different path.
The one you're currently on led you right to Roxanne Perez. So you might want to check your compass.
She reminds me of me back in the day.
That's why you gotta watch yourself out there.
I will. And then I'm going to win the Royal Rumble. And then I'll be headed to Raw to face your champion, Jordynne Grace, at WrestleMania.
Sounds like you got it all figured out. But don't look past the Prodigy. It'll take everything you have to beat Roxanne.
Big fight feel, the Women's Intercontinental. And here we go, the Women's Intercontinental Championship is on the line. Booker, you know Roxanne as well as anyone. What does the Archetype need to do here?
Whatever the game plan is, the Archetype needs to stick to it. Roxanne Perez is the best opportunist in the game.
You're right, Booker. One mistake and the Prodigy shows the Archetype a great view of the lights.
And a nice takedown.
Race with the powerbomb.
You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a powerbomb with that much force.
Scorpion kick.
That can make an opening for her.
Another reversal. Eye for an eye here.
Oh, round and around we go. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
Sweeps the leg. Batten down the hatches. These two are unloading. The fight is on, and it's furious. Neither competitor is backing down. Ooh! The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. Ooh! Oof!
The cheers are the only thing that keeping these two fighters going. Bam!
Exhaustion setting in, and neither rapid-fire shots. Neither superstar backing down. Oh, that shot will give you the upper hand. The Archetype wasn't looking for a shot at the Women's Intercontinental Champ.
Big kick to the leg right there. Oh, gonna drop the arm. Oh, gonna roll right through right there. Oh, here we go.
Shoulder up, and the referee ends the count.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
Ooh, big time leg lariat. Great reaction from Perez.
Here we go. Boom. Big form right there. Sends the opponent outside. Here we go.
Putting it all on the line and coming up big.
Living dangerously to get the upper hand. Throws her back in from ringside.
And the knee.
The champion into the pin. Kick out at one for the challenger.
Got to change something up with the pin technique.
Man, right to the back.
Loving blow. Perez on the receiving end. Zigzag!
Face first. Not a good way to land, dog.
Well, grabbing the arms and just rapid stomps. Oh, barbaric amount of stomps. Not giving the champ a moment to breathe with those boots.
More power moves like that, we could be looking at a new champ in no time, gentlemen.
Smack in the corner with incredible velocity.
It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. Smack right to the mouth. Now the balance on the top rope. Adios, amigo. You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move. Wow, look at that agility. Roxanne is being overwhelmed.
Roxanne is finding no salvation here.
And she's returning fire. Momentum isn't completely out of Roxanne's side just yet.
Yeah, Perez able to momentarily stop the bleeding, but will she also gain command of this match? Drop kick in the turnbuckle. And another for good measure.
Sent flying hard into the corner.
Wrist lock applied. Watch this agility.
On back. Oh, with authority.
Drop kick in the turnbuckle. And another for good measure.
out.
The Archetype just took out the referee.
Corkscrew uppercut from Roxanne.
Where is Roxanne going?
She's got her Intercontinental Championship.
She's gonna nail the Archetype with her title.
Roxanne has the challenger in her sights.
Moreno is here.
And she just kept the Archetype's hopes alive.
This is ridiculous. It's 2-on-1 now.
Moreno telling her to take that belt and bust up Roxanne.
Doesn't look like the Archetype's willing to get her hands dirty.
No! I can't believe what I'm seeing!
Moreno has cut ties with the woman who brought her to the dance.
Unbelievable.
Roxanne has no idea what happened.
And she does not care.
Roxanne's going to take advantage of the situation, and why not?
Roxanne Perez retains the Women's Intercontinental Championship.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's one thing to have to face the Prodigy, but there was no chance the challenger was going to overcome a betrayal.
Moreno just stabbed her mentor in the back. Now we just have to find out why.
And now, Moreno is here to answer questions about what happened tonight at Survivor Series.
No, Byron. I'm not going to answer any questions. It's finally my turn to talk. And I know you all want to hear me address what happened here tonight. In my match against Stephanie Vaquer. Oh, is that not what you wanted to focus on? Yeah, well, neither did my so-called mentor. Tonight was the biggest match of my entire career. And did the Archetype even wish me luck? No. Just like always, it was all about her comeback journey. She asked me to watch her back, and when I did, she acted like she didn't need me. Again, just like always. She didn't need me. I was the one who pointed out that she had severe blind spots. And I was the one who brought her out on the indies to show her what modern wrestling looks like. If it wasn't for me, she would have been stuck at the PC, and you never would have heard from her again. Then she acted like she did me a favor when she brought me to NXT. I carried her ass all the way to win the Dusty Classic. Then what do you think the so-called Archetype does? She traps me in a locker room so she can go out there against Liv and Raquel and have the spotlight all to herself.
That's a completely unfounded allegation.
Is it? I wouldn't put it past her. No matter what you believe, after that moment, she threw me away like I was garbage. So I am going to throw away all of her hopes and all of her dreams. No, you don't get to be Women's Intercontinental Champion. No, you will never get to live out your fantasy of looking Paul Heyman in the eye and saying you beat his champion. And no, you will not win the Royal Rumble match because you will be facing me. I am taking that opportunity from you like you took so many from me.
You must be feeling so proud of yourself.
First you're mad I don't want to chase your title. Now you're complaining that you won our match?
With an asterisk. I see what people are saying. That the Prodigy couldn't beat the Archetype without Moreno's help.
Never read the comments, I guess?
You're funny. We're not done.
You got it all wrong, Roxanne. Whatever problem it is you think you have with me, that's a you problem, not a me problem. We are finished.
Cool. Bye then. You just make sure to tell your little shadow that she's got a very special receipt on the way for sticking her nose in my business.
Moreno stuck her nose in our business. But you aren't the piper she's going to pay for that. I am.
Okay. You guys go destroy each other.
I'm gonna take that thorn out of my side and go on to win the WWE Women's title. Next time we're in the ring, you're gonna be challenging me. Ethan, judging from the smug look, I'd guess you're about to say something extra.
That's just my resting smug face. I was going to point out with a little more ethical flexibility, there were plenty of ways for you to win that Intercontinental Championship.
In other words, I could have cheated.
Well, yes, but not necessarily. You turned your back on Roxanne to check on a worthless referee.
I'm not going to apologize for doing the right thing.
Losing to Liv and Raquel, losing to Roxanne, losing your former partner. How many times does the right thing have to blow up in your face before it becomes the wrong thing?
I guess it's nice that you're following my career so closely, but I can't figure out why.
You remind me of me before I got it, before I realized who I am.
And who's that?
A winner, at any cost.
Did you have any idea? Did you see it coming?
Now, in retrospect, yeah. I missed every sign, plain as day.
You're sounding very zen about this. Moreno may have cost you the Intercontinental Championship.
Oh, I'm mad, believe me. And I got even angrier when Moreno spun all those half-truths and lies in her press conference.
What about her challenge for the Royal Rumble?
Moreno and I will have our reckoning. Down the road. She was right about one thing. I am focused on getting back to the WWE Women's Championship. And that means entering the Royal Rumble match.
So you're ready to declare yourself?
No, I'm gonna earn my spot. I don't need another social media storm about me skipping any lines.
I respect that. When was the last time you got in the ring with Rhea Ripley?
Oh, man. Years.
Well, I'd say this seems like the perfect opportunity to see two veterans renew their rivalry. What do you say to a Royal Rumble qualifying match tonight?
Where do I sign?
There's a spot in the Royal Rumble match on the line here. The so-called referee could not be possibly more biased against one of the competitors.
I'll agree that this is highly irregular, but we should not be in the business of prejudging a referee's performance. Moreno might call this right down the middle.
Woman did a whole press conference talking about how she was going to stop the archetype from winning the Royal Rumble and going to Mania. What we need to know is who pulled the strings to get her a referee's license.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Oh, a quick finish. Can she do it? Manages to avoid the pinfall. There's no way she thinks that was a fair count.
Oh, clearly this official needs counting lessons. That was crazy.
Tossed around like a rag doll. Ripley is getting beaten down here.
Ripley's experiencing some brutality.
Ripley's strength being nullified with moves like that.
She knows this is only the beginning, that there's more to... Oh, looks like she won't be gloating again anytime soon.
Able to turn the tides in her favor here.
She may have just turned the tide of this entire match. Can she follow up?
Firm control.
Oh, jeez. Nasty kick to the face.
Takedown. Looking for the cross.
Maybe it's just the angle on my monitor, but I didn't actually see any sort of rope break there.
That hurt. Roundhouse combo. Unable to respond. She's just getting buried under this off.
Taking flight.
Nobody home. What an impact. Great response to Ripley there. She finds her moment and breaks up the onslaught.
She's refusing to give in to that burst of attacks.
Taking off
Through the air and connects.
saw an opening for a big-time move and connected. That's going in the highlight reel.
And now she delivers her back into the ring.
Stopped with a stiff back elbow.
Rhea Ripley in a state of distress.
Rhea has been knocked out.
Looks like she's going to shake it off, but she needs to make sure to protect her head better.
Lands face first.
You never want to assault a referee, but I can't say I'm surprised. Powerbomb planted. Whoa, referee getting into the action. Well, I guess our official has just established a new grudge coming out of this match.
Facebuster.
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Quick thinking from her to avoid that.
She's feeling every hit she's taken tonight.
We all know how tough she is, but tonight, that may just be to her detriment.
Lightning fast punches. And now she's making it to the top rope here.
Up high! Oh, my! She is on
Taking flight.
Diving leg drop. Mamma mia! Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact.
To the sky.
Oh, my gosh.
You've got to be kidding me. Using your body as a missile over and over again.
Has it hooked. Hit the lights. The Archetype headed to the Royal Rumble.
Moreno stopped the count.
Given their history, you knew Moreno wasn't going to call this down the middle.
Look out.
Rhea's back up.
Oh, the kick attempt is reversed.
Here comes the riptide.
She nails it.
And now it's a fast count.
That'll do it.
Rhea Ripley wants nothing to do with Moreno.
Moreno doesn't care. She got what she wanted here tonight.
Moreno swore that the Archetype would not make it into the Royal Rumble match to get a chance at the WWE Women's Championship. And tonight, she kept her promise.
If you didn't want me in the Rumble, why put me in a qualifying match?
I had nothing to do with Moreno being the referee.
Then who did? It's your show, Aldis.
This image in your head of the evil GM scheming against the hero? A lot of things have changed since you left, and that is one of them. But how Moreno ended up in SmackDown's referee rotation, and specifically your match, is a mystery I'm going to solve.
Little late now. That match with Rhea was my ticket to the Royal Rumble and Jordan.
You could make a fair case for a reversal due to biased officiating.
The Archetype beats fan-favorite Rhea Ripley by whining to GM is not my vibe. What I want is Moreno. There's only room for one of us in WWE.
Are you suggesting
Yes. An I Quit match at the Royal Rumble. Loser leaves WWE. Forever.
You've worked so hard to come back, just to potentially throw it all away? Take some time to cool down and think this over.
I don't need time. I need Moreno gone from WWE.
If that's what you want, I'll make the match official.
I've been thinking a lot lately about honor, about loyalty, about redemption.
That's deep, Truth.
I've been through a lot the past few years. All that will they, won't they business with the Judgment Day turned out they won't. Then my childhood hero John Cena took me for a roller coaster ride, which sounds amazing, but it wasn't at a theme park. It was a bad emotional kind. I chopped off my hair and had an identity crisis. You know, the kind where you get super mad and kick a tree so hard it leaves a dent. When I calmed down, I reflected on my whole life. You know what I saw? My life. I just told you that. You need to pay better attention. What I'm saying is, WWE needs people like you. We all do. I miss you when you're gone.
Thanks, Truth. I don't plan on going anywhere.
Good. Otherwise, this conversation would have been a huge waste of my evening. And I've got things to do, and so do you. You gotta stop monopolizing my time and get focused for your match tonight.
Well, then we better stop talking.
Big night?
Yeah. You saw how this all got started.
You must have a lot in your mind. I just wanted to say, I've been where you are. I've stood in that ring and ended the career of one of my heroes. I've had mine ended by someone I respected, maybe even feared.
Everyone's talking to me like I don't understand the gravity of this match. I promise you I do, Sean. My future is on the line.
It's not just about your career. It's about who you are. After I returned from my injury, I thought I knew pain. But when Hunter turned on me, it cut deeper than my surgeon ever did. If you're not careful, betrayal can drag you somewhere dark. Somewhere you don't come back from.
Moreno needs to suffer. She stabbed me in the back and smiled doing it. Tonight, she learns what payback really feels like.
I hear you. Just remember that every choice you've made on this comeback run, every match, every moment, they all led here. When the final bell rings tonight, you and the rest of the world are gonna know who you really are.
Liv, you're looking even more pleased with yourself than usual.
I was just thinking, you know, I could have told you about Moreno. Day one, I looked at her and thought, squirrely. Like, hide your purse, squirrely. But hey, you had to find out the hard way. Betrayal. Humiliation. Career on the line. Classic pro wrestling. Kind of poetic, really.
There's no poetry here, Liv. I wish like hell I was in a different match tonight, but I had no choice.
You have choices. You can walk out there, shake her hand, tell her it's water under the bridge.
Or
you could take the scenic route through Chair City and make sure she never double-crosses anyone again. Or you lose and you're gone from here for good. You might want to start thinking about what gets results. Champions bend the rules, break the mold, and leave people with no doubt who they are.
I quit matches are no joke, my friend. And putting your WWE career on the line? Whichever way this thing goes, someone's life is gonna change.
Yep. I'm disappointed that it came to this. But Moreno doesn't want us to coexist here, and she's brought me around to her point of view.
You might have to return to LA and try to claw your way back into showbiz.
Spending hours parked on the freeway to get to auditions? No thanks. There's no way I'm ever leaving this behind again.
Then what you're gonna have to do to Moreno isn't pretty.
I understand what I have to do out there, and I understand what's at stake.
Then you should also understand that there are some choices you can't take back once you make them. And I got a feeling one of those is right around the corner.
For one of these women, this is their last night in WWE.
I've known the Archetype for a long time, and she doesn't know how to quit. All it takes is one look at her comeback so far to see it.
Booker, you said it yourself. The Archetype is only on a comeback because she turned her back on the WWE Universe for more than 2 years. When the going got tough, she said, "I'd quit already." And she might do it again here tonight.
This beating is taking its toll on her.
Yeah, and if she doesn't want to be the one that says I quit, I'd start protecting myself better.
Momentum's escaping her now.
Things are looking pretty bleak for her right now. She's got to find some daylight here.
Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now?
She's not looking to be fancy. She is looking to be effective. And that is exactly what a steel chair is.
Bang! The Archetype and Moreno were once like sisters. Now, one of them will make the other say, "I quit," and leave WWE forever. Big right hand! Placing her in the corner. Headed back into the ring.
Tossed out of the corner. Now making the climb all the way to the top rope. Drop kick finds the mark.
Full head of steam. She's just continuing to mount this offense.
She is meticulous and lethal with her offense so far.
Just listen to the WWE Universe. A table is just what they wanted.
Sliding in under the rope. She's back in the ring. Ooh, she puts the brakes on that. Putting an end to the onslaught she was facing.
Standing up for herself and fighting back.
She's setting that table up in the corner. No good can come from that positioning.
She's She's getting set up for something bad here.
Effective counter. And she finally has the wherewithal to answer back.
Proving she's not going to take things lying down.
Press slam.
That was definitely a no.
This isn't over till the fat lady's saying, and right now, she's not singing anything with the lyrics, I win.
Leaning against that table, she's essentially a standing target now.
Jack! Ouch! Just a mess of wood and...
That's it.
She said she wouldn't quit. She meant it. The archetype survives, and so does her WWE career.
But look at Moreno. It's a hell of a thing to make it all the way to your dream, then have it end like this.
What's happening here?
The archetype has a decision to make that will define the rest of her comeback.
I cannot believe it. After everything Moreno has done.
The archetype is a good person.
But is Moreno? What's going to happen here?
Then things on good terms. That's what's going to happen.
After everything Moreno cost her, the archetype is giving her one last WWE moment.
Man, I got chills. That's what this business is all about.
Thanks for taking the time to meet with me, Adam.
Of course. I gotta say, that was quite the win at the Royal Rumble. And then giving Moreno that moment to say farewell was a stand-up move.
I wasn't sure what I'd do until I got there. But it felt right to part ways with Moreno on good terms.
You made the right call.
But that's not why I'm here.
I figured there was more. What do you got?
We are full speed ahead on the road to WrestleMania. And Becky's going after the Women's World title.
So you see an opening to get back to Jordynne Grace.
Exactly. There's only one title that matters to me, and it's strapped around Jordynne's waist. So I'm gonna make a statement that she and Heyman can't ignore. I'm donating my old championship to the WWE archives.
That might be enough to get Jordynne's attention.
Might? It definitely will. She won't be able to resist stepping up no matter what Heyman tells her. So what do you think? Can you make this official?
I can. Just watch yourself. You're kicking a hornet's nest, and those bastards sting.
This title, this championship, I held it once, briefly. But in that moment, I stood alongside greats. Becky Lynch, Asuka, Charlotte Flair. But I didn't come here to cling to the past. I came to let it go. I'm donating this championship to the WWE archives because this is where it belongs. The only title that matters now is around the waist of Jordynne Grace.
I think we've heard about enough.
You want some?
I'm here, aren't I? After what I did to you,
is what you're gonna do,
my name to get
you
your
just
broken
blew
ass
halfway
over
across
without
the
me
country
wrecking
to
all.
try it.
Ladies, please! Jordynne, this isn't worth it. This is a desperate publicity stunt by a relic among relics. This woman thinks that by donating a used retired belt, she can magically insert herself into the main event of WrestleMania? No, that is not how it works in the era of Jordan Grace. Unlike the archetype, I came here with actual news. Jordan Grace's challenger at WrestleMania will earn the right inside the Elimination Chamber. So enjoy your ceremony, put your trophy on the shelf, tell yourself you meant something.
Well, you certainly made a spectacle at the archives, didn't you? A little out of character for someone who just graciously shared the spotlight with the woman who tried to end her WWE career.
I just needed to make a statement that I was sure Jordan Grace and Heyman would hear. And they did.
Maybe so. But Heyman was right. Winning the Elimination Chamber match is the last ticket to face Jordan Grace at WrestleMania.
So what do I need to do to get that ticket?
Simple. Earn it. Go find Road Dogg. He'll set you up with matches against top opponents. Go out there and make my decision easy for me.
Hey, Road Dogg. I'm here to qualify for the Elimination Chamber match.
I'm pulling for you, but these opponents aren't gonna be easy.
That's exactly what I want. What do you got for me first?
Prove you belong in the chamber in this match.
There's been a lot of talk about this woman and whether or not the hype surrounding her is deserved. We know she certainly believes so.
That's what you gotta do. You gotta buy into your own hype if you want to make it in this business. But you also gotta come out here and do that work to justify the hype.
She definitely needs to do that work here tonight.
But we already know it takes a hell of a lot of effort to defeat the human cheat code that is Rhea Bloody Ripley.
Yeah, Rhea Ripley's as dominant a superstar, male or female, as we've ever seen in WWE, and she plans to keep it that way.
Ooh. Talk about a textbook arm drag.
Attack after attack is smothering Rhea.
Can Ripley takedown? Looking for the crossfade. She releases the hold. No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to.
Propped up in the corner now.
And another for good measure.
Cobra clutch.
The Cobra clutch is in.
Corey Rhea's not going to tap. She never taps. There's no way.
It looks like Ripley herself is in danger of being eradicated.
Wait, will she break free? Yes, she bows out of the hold. Rhea was just a step behind there.
Tied up between the ropes. It's about to get worse. Look at these knee strikes.
Oh! And Ripley getting laid into there.
Yeah, but we all...
Blast off. Whoa, look out. Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
Party's over. It's time to hit the lights.
And staying with it, into the cover.
2. She gets the shoulder up.
Are we sure the shoulder was up? That was so close.
And that was an efficient form of offense with that move. Ripley can't escape this pressure.
Rhea's getting knocked back at every turn.
Oh, God, what a shot to the face. From the top.
Twisting moonsault.
That may have knocked Ripley out for good.
2. And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Rose.
Two top superstars going at it in a high...
Blake Monroe is ready to get this match going.
Dazzling good looks, excellent fashion sense, killer instinct. Just a few of the many things Blake Monroe has going for her. You want a picture-perfect superstar? Well, look no further.
Blake Monroe is impressive, I'll give you that, but her arrogance isn't exactly charming.
Also in the ring is a truly courageous superstar who knows how to get what she wants in the ring. She is a fighter, a true warrior who loves to take on a challenge.
Yeah, in-ring competition really does seem to thrill her. That could serve her well here in this one.
I can't believe she waited so long to kick out.
She fights back with the counter, catches the leg.
Rolled around like a rag doll.
And Blake is a bit staggered after that attack.
Might just be what she needed to wake up here to really get her head in this fight.
And a kick to the back. Blake has lost any momentum here.
And Monroe is seeking salvation.
Short clothesline hits its mark. Oh, my God. Arm trapped. Just unloading knees to the body.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. She finds her moment and breaks up the onslaught.
Brief sign of adrenaline from Blake.
Here's return fire on Blake. Knee right to the midsection. Oh, my God!
Party's over. It's time to hit the lights.
And cover now for the match. 2. It's over. All in a night's work.
Here is your winner, Rose.
Once again, the archetype has met the moment. Tonight, she walks out stronger and victorious.
Two top superstars going at it in a high-stakes match. Can't wait to see them.
The sound of the bell will get us started, and Jade Cargill is ready to go here.
The statuesque Jade Cargill is always performing at such a high level in the ring. Don't think there's anyone that works as hard as Jade does to perfect everything about her game.
It's always that constant demand for perfection that made Jade one of the top stars in the world. It's a high bar that she set for herself. She doesn't seem to have any trouble reaching it.
And then we have a superstar who has a knack for being truly impressive inside the ring. A competitor with all the skill and pure talent she needs to get it done here tonight.
Just stretching the knee here.
Wrestling 101. If you can't stand, you can't fight.
The offense catching up with her now.
This early in the match, she's got nothing to worry about.
A knee right to the face. Wrestling down. She releases the hold, ending the submission. Wrestling down. She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see. Driven down face first. Shot to the gut. Wide with the enziguri, but
we'll get Ed the second time around. Momentum is running away from Cargill.
And Cargill's looking for a solution.
Cargill now on the offensive. And that might be the start of the momentum swing Jade needed.
Yeah, but Cargill needs to maintain some offense to fully get back in this one.
Sent hard into the corner.
Rearranging the facial features just like that.
Bang! Knee right to the face.
Oof, the snap on that arm drag.
Oh, kick right to the back.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Dropping the knee hard.
Jade is in a distressing spot.
Cargill's getting exposed.
She's making the climb to the top rope.
This could do it. With the greatest of ease.
All the way to the outside.
Like a heat-seeking missile right on target.
And just as destructive. And she slides her back to the mat.
Well, that hurt. Scorpion kick. Has it hooked. It's time to hit the lights.
Into the pinfall for the victory. Kick out. She still has life.
What will it take to end this? Because clearly that was not it.
From the top. Lifted lips. Bad spot for Cargill.
2 count. And a big victory here tonight.
Here is your winner, Rose.
She stayed patient, executed with focus, and walked out with the result she came for.
That is what you want from someone trying to replant their flag. Discipline, focused aggression, and success.
If you want back on top, you have to face top competition, like in this match.
The sound of the bell will get us started, and Kalani Jordan is ready to go here.
Kalani Jordan is just not like everybody else. She's tough. She's dynamic. She's hardworking. Even when the odds are stacked against her, she puts a smile on her face and jump head first into the fire.
Yeah, no one does it like Kalani Jordan. She's always ready for her next big challenge.
But she'll be contending with a woman who's had a groundswell of support as of late. A competitor who's going to use that outpouring to fuel her in this fight.
Mistake made by Jordan.
From the sky!
You gotta be kidding me!
There was no sense in that. It was all adrenaline. From above!
Up high.
Good Lord! Taking flight.
However much you think that hurt, I promise you, it was way worse.
Flying ringside with pinpoint accuracy.
From the top.
Meteora! Just amazing athleticism being shown here.
Take off.
Oh, no. Nobody. Oh, man. High-flying moonsault connects.
Turns it into a pin attempt. And she's not done yet.
She stops the ref before the 2 count.
Oh, that's got to sting your back.
Oh, and a stop. Oh, that hurt. What a counter.
Crash landing.
Snap there. Gonna follow it up with a... She had that scouted.
Can't prepare your face for that.
Rolling out of the ring. Smart move here. She knows she was in trouble and slipped out, man.
What a way to get out of that one. Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
Ooh. Boom. Boom. She's looking to take things outside the ring now. Oh, man.
Whoa, somersault leg drop. Kalani heads up. This is going to be good. Oh, my God. You got to be kidding me.
Really risked it all there.
Very fortunate to hit the mark in that one. Pulling the rug out from under him. Throws her back in from ringside.
Has it hooked. Hit the lights.
And this has to be it.
There's 2. She did it. She picked up the victory.
Here is your winner, Rose.
She has just reminded the WWE Universe why we're all so excited to see her back. This was a vintage Archetype performance.
No time to mess around. I'd take this match if I were you.
Here's the bell, and this match is on with Charlotte Flair.
I gotta say, it is nice seeing Charlotte loosen up a little bit. Not so much with pomp and circumstance lately, and she genuinely looks like she's having fun every time she hits the ring.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. She definitely seems a little less guarded. Charlotte seems a lot less focused on projecting and maintaining her image and more focused on getting the work done.
Let's not forget about her opponent, though, who has quickly shown herself to have an in-ring acumen well beyond her years. You cannot look past this superstar because she simply will not allow you to do so.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
And she finds an answer to Charlotte.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize? Oh, God! Crushing the knee there.
Flair heading back to the ring from the outside.
Ouch.
Taken down with an arm drag. Fends it off. Good counter.
Setting them up in the corner.
She reverses and creates an opportunity. Lifted and completely helpless here. A running swanton.
my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
And Flair gets that turned back on her. She's out of the ring. The referee's count will begin soon.
Eating the soul of the boot.
Has it hooked. Hit the lights.
Looking for the pin, but was that enough?
There's two. Kick out.
Incredibly close call, but she's still in this one somehow.
From the top.
Twisting moonsault.
Flair looks absolutely out of it.
Two. And that'll be it. Finally a victory. What a hard-fought win.
Here is your winner, Rose.
She stayed patient, executed with focus, and walked out with a result.
You want Jordan Grace? Well, first you gotta win a match like this.
And now it's officially on. Iron Man match, a true test of endurance. The superstar with the most falls at the end of the allotted time wins the whole thing.
An Iron Man match is a real test of in-ring and mental fortitude. As you noted, it's a match all about endurance, all about stamina, as well as a match that teaches you a lot about its competitors by the end. This should be fascinating at the very least. Simple but effective technique to get out of there.
Oh, taken down with that one.
Oh. Cinched in. Snapmare driver.
Not a good spot to be in. Right into a spine buster.
Converts that attack into a vicious bulldog.
A knee right to the face. Oh my God, a clothesline.
My goodness, came down like a hammer on that arm. With a knee to the spine.
Driver. And shoulders are down. Two. Manages to escape before the 3 count.
Able to fight off the pin attempts, but it's clearly getting more difficult to do.
We've said it plenty of times before, but an Iron Man match truly is a marathon, not a sprint.
Yeah, this is not the type of match you want to go into with a full head of steam. Slow and steady wins the race. And now Rhea is in a compromised position.
This is a more daunting task than Ripley bargained for. Just smashing the face hard there.
A fourth of the clock is ticked away on the time limit.
This is a marathon, not a sprint. And I think these two are really realizing that right about now.
You got to wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we...
Launching.
Oh! We're in the early stages here. No surprise that we're still knotted at zeros.
These superstars still looking for that all-in picky fight.
From the top. Finds the mark with a leg drop.
Is it enough? The cover! Oh, a kick out. How did she do that?
Kicked out at the last possible moment. How?
It's a strategy here.
From the top.
Landing straight on the knees, not the intended outcome.
Brain-rattling headbutt. But the worst is yet to come. Razor's edge. If that attack didn't already make it clear, Ripley's doing whatever it takes to get the win tonight. Oh, look at this wicked striking ability.
Blackout. That should do it right there. And she earns the fall.
Clothesline with the leg.
Might be going high risk here.
Sent into the ropes and a sharp elbow to the back.
Connects. Saw it coming.
Rhea Ripley. Wait a minute.
Tied. Ripley with an emphatic statement.
Why? How the hell are they going to kick out of that so fast, man?
And Ripley is stunned right now. So many opponents have fallen to that move, but not this one.
And just like that, she gets out of dodge.
One counter met by another. She is slow to get up, and she won't be able to evade what's coming.
Oh, she retaliates.
Ripcord, lariat. Cinched in.
Snapmare's rival. Cover. Two. And she fights it off.
She's got serious grit. How did she manage to break that pin?
Man, this is how you put on a match.
The halfway point has been crossed. Still enough time to overcome this one-fall deficit.
And a very narrow one-fall lead. Winning this next fall is absolutely crucial. Hit the lights.
Is it enough? The cover! 2 count. There it is. She scores the fall.
Swept down with the STO.
From the top. Twisted bliss. Bad spot for Ripley.
Cover! There's 2. She's able to score a fall early here. Rhea capitalizes there. Impressive defense stops Ripley. Check your face after that. She's got the shoulders down. Still only got 1.
Somehow able to kick out before a 2 count. How are they still going like this? Oh, it's simply devastating.
Discouraging results for Ripley right here.
Ripley needs to reformulate a strategy. Rhea, schoolboy, trying to steal the win.
She still fights out in 1.
Clear in the corner. Something's coming.
Oh, quick way to respond with a reversal.
Oh, that will break your face.
The head has been the target of some serious blows tonight. It's not looking good, man.
She's looking to go top rope here.
From the top. Twisted bliss.
Terrible position for Ripley.
2. She scores a fall early in the match.
Firm control. Oh, nothing fancy with that boot.
The situation gets worse for her with every attack.
Yeah, man. It looked like she's fading here.
So much pain inflicted in this match.
If she can turn things around here, I'll be speechless. This arena has come unglued. You can feel the foundation shifting with every turn in the match. Is it enough? The cover!
She's got an early fall in this one.
Set up in the corner now.
Sending her up on the top rope. Uh-oh. What in? Tornado bomb.
Rhea with a cause for concern.
Into the cover. And she gets a fall in the early going. Ooh, Ripley can't escape this pressure.
Rhea showing weakness here.
Into the cover.
inside them going. Oh, nearly took the head off.
And a stop to the gut.
Oh, my Lord! He's climbing to the top.
Oh, strong impact.
She's looking winded now. Ripley delivered that move with every ounce of spite in her body.
These competitors are operating at the peak of their abilities here.
From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me?
Gonna need a Hail Mary.
She's going for it. No, she kicks out.
It's not over yet. Start the chance. This is awesome. Oh, what a boot.
From the top. Twisting moonsault.
Again, this has to be the end.
2 count. She gets the ball.
Kick to the gut. Here it comes.
Riptide. Here has all but ended this.
A kick out. Oh, my God.
We have just witnessed next level grit, resilience, and even more so, defiance. How do you stop that?
Henria's not taking that kick out well at all. Whatever she has in store next, it won't be pretty. Hit the...
Here's your winner.
A hard-earned victory from a superstar who we used to be accustomed to seeing do just that.
And we might need to get used to it again. Tonight, she looked like someone who's...
Congratulations. You've officially qualified for the Elimination Chamber.
Now you're talking. Thank you.
Well, don't overwhelm yourself with gratitude yet. Rhea Ripley's going into the chamber with every conceivable axe to grind, and Roxanne Perez insists that this is the year of the prodigy. Julia is hungry. Liv Morgan is ready to go back to the main event, and Stephanie Vaquer wants to be the face of this company. Every woman in that chamber wants Jordan at WrestleMania just as much as you do.
I know what I'm getting myself into.
Good. Then I've got to ask, are you feeling ready to dive into the deep end? Or do you want a few more rounds with the best of the best? Road Dogg...
Let's get to Elimination Chamber. I'm ready.
I can see it on your face. Best of luck, Archetype.
There she is. Ready to finally get back to where you started your comeback?
Braun, I'm ready. But I'm about to walk in a cage with 5 women who would tell you the same thing.
Everybody's ready till they get punched in the face. So go do some punching, Archetypes.
Right back at you, Braun. I'm guessing Kevin Owens thinks he's ready for you tonight.
KO is one of the best for a reason. But whatever game plan he's walking in with is going to end right quick. Then, I'm going to kick back and watch the chamber to see who I got at Mania.
You've had one hell of a year, Braun. If I were in the men's division, oof, we'd have a main event for the ages.
No thanks. I got my hands full enough with the men's division.
Smart boy. We'll have to save it for another time. Good luck out there tonight.
You're not supposed to see the winner before the match.
I think that's white dresses and weddings, Roxanne.
Same rule applies. Bad luck to see the person who's about to beat you before you fight them. Or did you forget what happened when you challenged me at Survivor Series? I beat you then. And tonight, I'll defeat you and all 4 of those pretenders in the chamber. Then, I'm beating Jordan at Mania in front of 100,000 fans, all shouting, "Prodigy! Prodigy!" as I hold up 2 belts under the bright lights.
Your dreams might come true. In a year or 2. I've gotten through a lot of obstacles to get here, and that doesn't stop tonight.
I guarantee you that nobody in that chamber is beating the Prodigy tonight. Especially you.
Just wanted to catch you before the chaos starts and wish you luck.
You're not supposed to be wishing people luck. You're an impartial general manager.
I'm not wishing you luck as a GM. I'm saying it as a friend. Nonetheless, it's a bummer your plan at the archives didn't work out, but you made it this far. Good work.
Thanks.
Thank me by going out there, winning the match, and beating Jordan at Mania so I can get you on my damn show. Honestly, I'd just rather deal with you than Heyman.
Fair. Hopefully next time we talk, it'll be about signing a Raw contract.
The Elimination Chamber has been locked and we're underway. A shot at Jordynne Grace's WWE Championship at WrestleMania is on the line.
And Roxanne Perez had to drag herself out here to compete. We still don't know who attacked her backstage.
When it comes to Roxanne, it could have been any... Takedown, looking for the crossface.
And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
Julia experiencing a bit of a setback with that maneuver.
Oh.
Back to the neck.
Check this out. Just deadlifted up into a powerbomb.
A knee right to the face. Cover. No, shoulders up at 2. Not yet. Looking to take it to the air now.
Flying.
Julia just unable to stop this attack.
Julia unable to use her wide arsenal here.
She mustered everything she had to kick out there.
Soaring from the top. Finds the mark with a leg drop.
Cover. 2. Digging deep for a kick out.
Oh, this match has to be catching up, taking a toll.
The winner of the Elimination Chamber faces Jordynne Grace for the WWE Women's Championship at WrestleMania.
Big shot to the gut. Rearranging the facial features just like that.
Sent down hard.
She continues on and on with this assault.
Oh, yeah, right now, she is unstoppable.
Boom, what a hit.
Rocked with the impact of that axe handle.
And knew what was coming there. Hammerlock.
Rhea Ripley finally getting in on this chamber match.
Steps out to one of the most treacherous sections of the chamber. Able to prevent Rhea's attack.
Controlling the arm.
Perfect knee.
In the corner now. She needs to fight out of it.
Face buster. We got a cover. And only gets a 1 count.
She still got gas in the tank. I don't know how, but she does.
She had that scouted. Northern Lights!
Tied up with a ripcord. Torn down with a lariat.
Party's over. Hit the lights.
Cover! 2.
Yeah, but that was only the first one. There is still so much work to do before this one is decided.
What a reversal!
Out of the ring to assess the situation from the chamber floor. Oh, leg lariat connects.
She's making her way to the top turnbuckle.
And boom!
All the way to the outside.
Wiping out the competition, but also
From the top.
All the way down to the floor.
I don't know why on earth you would risk that at this point in the match.
And she kicks out right away. We've been waiting for this. Here comes Liv into the chamber.
Somehow they still manage to have enough energy for a relatively quick kick out.
She goes under the ropes, back inside.
Climbing to the top turnbuckle now.
From the top. Whoa, look out. Hazardous situation for Ripley.
Cover! 2. On a kick out at 2.
Ripley gets out of that predicament, but you wonder how much effort that took out of her.
Big maneuver, executed perfectly, but still was not enough.
She's not in a good spot.
She's making the climb to the top rope.
What's she got here?
Liv taking a moment to see if fans will show some love and get sent right into the corner.
And she manages to avoid that bit of offense. Bad position for Morgan.
Oh, knee right to the face.
Boom! Good night. What a knee.
Is it enough? The cover. There's two.
Incredibly close call, but she still wins this one somehow.
Lock out. Stephanie Vaquer is out of the pop and set to attack.
And Rhea feeling the brunt of yet another attack there.
And this is exactly how you protect yourself in a Falls Count Anywhere match.
The arm wrench.
Bring down hard with a scoop slam. Wants to finish this.
Climbing up the
takeoff.
Oh, just ate the puck.
From the top. Twisting moonsault. This spells trouble for Stephanie. Cover. Two.
Another superstar eliminated. But who will be the next of these four remaining to go?
Ooh, forearm shot to the face. Controlling the arm. Knee strike to the arm. Lariat! Check your face after that one. She's going up now. Going up high. From the top.
Oh, the leads are the last second.
Here we go. Jumping complete shot.
That's one in for Morgan before.
And into the cover. And she breaks the count.
Deeper into the match now, and she clearly still has a lot left in the tank.
Oh, boy!
I knew they were going to have a great match, but this is exceeding expectations.
Yeah, these women have given it their all tonight. Kick. And able to beat Perez to the punch. Inside cradle. Can she do it here? Shoulders down. Cover here. She breaks the ref's count. That she covers for the pin. But now Ripley. Kicks out before the 2 count.
Stubborn as ever, she refuses to stay down.
Looking to go up high. Tossing them aside. And Ripley.
Incoming! And Perez expected that.
Countered into a head-rocking bulldog.
A deafening cheer from the WWE Universe is reverberating around us.
Absolutely unreal.
Is it enough? The cover! 2. She kicks out with force.
This match has been incredible. And lucky for us, it still continues.
Right, take her head clean off her shoulders.
From the heavens.
Will this be enough? Meanwhile, she's got it. Got her shoulders down. And for whatever reason, she stops the pin herself.
And we are down to the final 3 competitors inside.
From the top.
Twisted bliss.
Lives in a terrible predicament.
Makes the cover.
Let's go. Capped off with a big one.
Oh, man.
Super kick. Gosh. Uh-oh, all tied up in the ropes.
Super kick.
Nowhere to go but down.
Roxanne just can't seem to stop this offense.
From the top. Twisted bliss. Perez looks out of it.
Into the pin. This could be it.
There's two.
She's done it. The Archetype has done it.
The Archetype is going to WrestleMania.
Oh, my God. That is Nia Jax. Where the hell did she come from?
I don't know, but Nia's on a rampage.
Wait, where is she headed now?
She's going into the chamber pod. What is happening?
Hold up. She's got one of the light tubes.
This is not going to end well.
Holy!
She just survived the Elimination Chamber, then Nia commits an assault.
Nia Jax just shattered the Archetype's WrestleMania dreams.
And left us with more questions than answers.
We're going to need some medical attention out here.
Ladies and gentlemen, WWE Women's Champion Jordynne Grace and her special counsel, Mr. Paul Heyman.
Thank you, Byron. I'm consistently surprised by the fact you still work here. Who's first? How about Marcus Brown?
Thanks, Paul. Jordan, congratulations on the big win tonight. You really looked like you were ready for the match, and...
Too much wind-up, Marcus. Robin, give me something good and make it quick.
Paul, security footage confirmed Nia Jax attacked Roxanne Perez before the match and after the Archetypes win in the...
What happened in the Elimination Chamber tonight was nothing short of a tragedy. But allow me to correct your well-intentioned but factually flawed statement. It was not a victory for the Archetype. You see, an Elimination Chamber match, by its very definition, requires a full complement of combatants, a full complement of healthy combatants. Anything less is a farce, another stunt, just like the archives. The main event of WrestleMania is sacred. And the opponent for the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Women's Champion Jordynne Grace must be unimpeachable. I can't speak to any of the rumors swirling in the locker room. I can't confirm or deny what people are saying.
What rumors, Mr. Heyman? What are people saying?
Robert, right? You're asking the wrong guy. I am merely the promoter of the most devastating professional athlete of the 21st century and have no way of knowing if the Archetype conspired with Nia Jax to severely harm Roxanne Perez and her chances in the Elimination Chamber match. But I can tell you that as of now...
Paul, let me jump in here. I'll take on the Archetype, I'll take on Nia, and I'll take on Roxanne if they can scrape her off the floor. Make it a fatal four-way. I don't...
What my client means to say is that she is ready for the main event of WrestleMania no matter who her opponent is. But right now, there is no #1 contender for the WWE Women's Championship. Okay, thank you very much. No further questions. The champ has places to be.